Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I'm Penge and welcome back to Let's School, where I think today the goal has to be to get one of the big fancy wonders into the school. I think that would be a very good thing to do. I mean, if we can get more than one in, then that's even better. That would be completely brilliant and we'll go for it. But one to begin with. We'll start small and work our way up. And we have the four to choose from. So we have the library, the observatory, the Impressionism Gallery and the General Stadium. So I think we kind of overlook that one right now. We don't need the General Stadium. We haven't got any kind of sporty kids in the school, so we don't really want that one. So it's a choice between either the Impressionism Gallery, the Observatory, or the school library. And weirdly, they're all incredibly cheap. Given that they're classified as wonders, you'd think that'd be kind of, big, impressive, very expensive kind of thing. No, they're all quite cheap. They're all 5,000 monies. I don't quite understand that really, but do you know what? I'm not going to complain. And I think maybe the easiest one that we can get in is the Impressionism Gallery, because the school library is quite big. It's very impressive. There's no denying that it's a great big impressive fancy thing, but it is very, very, very big. Look at that. It's a huge big thing, and it requires us to have multiple floors of space to get that in, and we haven't got that right now, so we're not going to go for that. And then I kind of feel like the observatory, that's also quite big, but that should kind of go up a bit. That should go up on a big roof somewhere, and I don't think right now we have the space for that, so we're not going to go for that one right now. However, we sort of looked at this last time. The Impressionism Gallery is actually not that bad. It's not that bad at all. It's on one floor and it's not even that big. Look, it's just kind of one big long room. And I think if we, so get rid of that for a second, if we pop up here, we might be able to, if we can, fit it along here. I think that would be quite good. We might need to maybe make that room a little bit longer so to get some more space over there. But we have got almost 71,000 monies, so we should be able to cope. So how big is that? I mean, it's just short, unless we sort of put it over here somewhere. Could we? Hang on a minute, hang on. Because that's our art room. That's the fancy arty room. It's not going to fit there, unfortunately. It's not going to fit down this end. I mean, maybe over here, we could use that for the observatory or something. That'd be also quite good. But I mean, over there. The only thing is, if we do try to put it over there, that means we're going to have to kind of build over here where the well is. And I would really like to have a little kind of courtyard over there. So maybe we don't put it there, but we have got all that room there. We've got all this space along here. So possibly, maybe we should do something over here, look. So that's going to be the front of the school. And we're going to keep that like that. We're not going to kind of mess around with that and bring it any more forward or whatever. So maybe we get ourselves some lovely brickwork and we get that bit sort of all filled in and turn that little kind of wooden bit into proper brick stuff. So that's not even that much money. That's not even that much money. So, okay, get that done, please. That's going to be wonderful, right? Get time ticking on. I think, other than that, everything else is going quite well. All of our kids are expected to pass their exams. It says they're one day until the next test, but I mean, it's really sort of 2 full days of learning. So I think they're going to be fine. Even the ones that were possibly struggling a bit, I think they're going to be fine. Let's go and check, shall we? Hang on. Go over to here. So there were some kids in here who were having a bit of a tricky time of things. Are they okay now? Yeah, they're absolutely fine. Look at that. I think it was you, wasn't it? It was you two. Edward White and possibly someone else. Was it Willie Foster? Possibly you two. You look fine. You look completely fine. It's all going to be wonderful. Okay, so no problems there. So that's looking good. Oh, hang on. We are struggling with research. Why is that? Have we not got enough people? Do we need to train you guys up a little bit? What can we do about that? Hang on a second. Is that a particularly tricky thing for us to research? Current research proficiency, 243. Suggested research value, 180. Okay, that's a little bit unexpected. Why is that? Oh, it's gone. The thing's gone. Maybe one of them nipped to the loo or something. And when that person went to the loo, they were all there going, I don't know how to do any of this stuff. How do we do research? They came back in. They went, oh, I remember. Maybe that's what happened. Although, hang on, looking at that very quickly, we've got, 48 research, 39, 43. That's pretty good. Oliver Curie, now letting the side down a little there. And Frank Parker not doing too good a job either. Could we possibly get you trained up? You've got 35 training proficiency, and Oliver, oh dear. Yeah, right. We could either put our faith in you, Oliver Curie, and send you away on the little kind of training course thing to get that number increased multiple times. You need to go on that a lot of times. Or we could possibly get somebody else in. but you have been here for a good while. We don't pay you that much money. Getting somebody else in would require a big old sort of increase in wages. Possibly, we just send you away. Should we do that? Hang on. So who was it? The two sciencey people. Hang on. So who was it? It was, so Frank Parker and Oliver Curie. How are you lot looking as well? Oh, hang on. George Moss has also kind of gone past his basic kind of training thing. As have you. Okay, right. All of the science people need to go and do the fancy research stuff. We have got, not the fancy research, the fancy training stuff. We have got a lot of money, which is good news. So I think, pop over to here. Okay, right. Who are we going to send then? So hang on a minute. Can we figure it out? Oh, okay. We've got the game has been updated a couple of times since we last played because I've been away. But yeah, we've got some writing there that I do not understand. Do you know what? We just pretend that's not there, and it's all going to be fine. Right, researchy people. So Martha Jones, I think you're okay. We're going to send 3 people, can't we? So let's make sure we send the right people. So can we sort it by researchers? Is that going to work? I don't think that works. It doesn't work at all. No, that doesn't work in any way. Right, okay, hang on a minute. Researchy people. Michael Wells. It wasn't you, was it? Hang on a minute. Who was it? It was you, wasn't it? So George Moss and Oliver Curie and the person in charge of that room in its entirety. I've completely forgot. Frank Parker. There we go. It was you 3. Okay. So that should help you get yours up to, 46? So still not overly high compared to your research skill. But yeah, Frank will be able to do some more sort of advancing in research stuff. And Oliver won't be able to, but he will be a little bit better. And we're just going to work on it, Oliver. We get a lot of money coming in now, so this is going to be fine. So right, you lot, go over there and do that, please. Dispatch team, move out. Jennifer Bailey, training complete. That's very good. Can't quite recall exactly what we were training you in, but I'm sure it was really important. Lots of people doing training. Okay, we've got loads of money. Let's pick a person. Hang on. You, Jessica Taylor, become better at management. There you go. Yeah, that looks a little bit different as well. That sort of screen there looks marginally different. But yeah, okay, so you do that, please. And we've unlocked corporate culture. Okay, so more features in the teacher management module. And now we can have large landscape paintings, putting mats. Okay, like golf, like golfing things. And paintings of famous headmasters. And then a great big load of kind of custom block shape things. Which does sort of, it concerns me a bit. Are we supposed to be building something? Some grand kind of structure, temple type thing out of all these? Because I don't know how to do that. I can't build anything out of these. Okay, right, continue research. Pause time in the background. So what have we got left? I don't think we have that much left to kind of unlock. Health science over there. That'd be okay. That's just going to make things even cleaner and tidier. That's going to be lovely. Advanced sport, we're not so worried about right now. And then management is just the car parking lot, which would be sort of useful, I suppose. But we don't need it right now. I think let's go for health science. I mean, we've only got 3 things left, and then we have to go and do school reform level 3. We're kind of flying through it really quite quickly. We'll have that, thank you. Just grab a few of those, lovely. Not quite there yet, but yeah, we're working toward it. It's all going well. Okay, get time ticking on, nice and quick. The 2 people are out. So yeah, the 2 teams who are out are... Is it one of the people doing some exploring? Are they doing some exploring? I can't quite recall what they were doing. Or are they heading over here? Oh no, they're heading over to the cultural centre, that's it. Because we can't do any more exploring, that's it. Because, we have to get school reform level 3 to unlock these bits over here. And find the school where the cat is, which is a bit weird, but there we go. Right, continue training. Charles Malone. Okay, do you know what? Teaching proficiency up. Why not? There we go. Got some money. Let's spend it on some useful bits and bobs. That's very handy. Oh, hang on. A few people did point out that one of these rooms can take another thing. There we go. Right, B House Office. So that's looking after, at the moment, all of the different classrooms. You, behave. Stop being a troublemaker. Right, so this is to do with classrooms. So if we have anything that makes them even better at teaching, that would be good. So teaching KPI, that increases the teaching efficiency of managed classes by 20%, but it does make the homeroom teachers a little bit grumpy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Cope with that. And then cat caretaker, very important, looking after the animals, of which we have many now. We have lots of animals, so that's quite good. And then what do we pick? So increases students' tuition in managed classes by 5. Money. I'm not that bothered about the money. I'm not that bothered. I think we're doing okay for the money. I mean, the cafeteria makes loads. The shop makes even more. And we might put in another shop, possibly. I think that's something that a lot of people have suggested in the comments. So we might go and do that. Yeah, that's just getting more money. Management costs of managed departments -1. Salaries up by 2. There's got to be... Here we go. Look, here we go. What's that? Reduces daily maintenance costs of managed humanities facilities. That's more, I think, if it's looking after, like if it was the science one, that's the biology lab and all that lot. Research tips, we've already got that one in. Increases the teaching efficiency by 30% when there are fewer than 10 students in each class. Good grief. Increases the teaching efficiency of managed classes by 15%. That's good, isn't it? That's very good. 15% teaching increase efficiency with no downside because we gave them a book. Okay, we could do that. What's that one? Management proficiency of managed departments up by 10 and all corresponding staff salaries up by 10. Okay, no, not that. Let's go for that. Let's make them even better at teaching. Yes, okay, perfect. And another thing that we did say we were going to do a little while ago, we've not got round to, I think we should get this room upgraded because I think at the moment the headmaster room it's pretty boring, isn't it? It's a level 1 room and it's just very drab. Like, it's very unexciting. There's hardly anything on the walls. Is there even a plant? There's not a plant in here. This is outrageous. Right, okay, hang on. We need to sort that out. This is a terrible thing. Oh, little kind of outdoor pitch things, outdoor furniture. Oh, okay. It's kind of helping us out a little bit there. Okay, that's fine. Right, we need to make this room significantly better. Where is the picture of former headmasters? Because that would make sense to have that in here, because that seems like sort of an appropriate thing to have in here. So whereabouts is that? We'll have a large landscape painting. That can go on the wall just there. So, yeah, Betty can look at that as she does her work. A radio. Oh, have we unlocked? Oh, there's more things. There's more things for entertainment stuff. And yeah, that was one thing that was a little bit weird. When it said, oh, yep, they're out of entertainment options, you had to go and put some more stuff in the playground. That did seem a little bit weird, but yeah, now I've got a radio. There are other things as well, so there's all these kind of other bits and bobs. But yes, the radio is an indoor thing. We could possibly just put that in the student lounge thing. That might be quite good. Where's the headmaster picture? It looked like a big, long kind of row of sort of paintings, all in a big line. Hang on, I'm going to search for it. Hang on. It was just No. I thought we'd unlocked it, but clearly we haven't unlocked it. Or if we have, I don't know where it is. Okay, never mind. Right, what else can we put in that room to make it a little bit nicer? What else can we do? Now yes, this is something that somebody said to help get the room sort of upgraded nice and quick. Put down loads of carpet. And I hadn't really realised that there was carpet. And I'm not entirely sure that when we began the game, that was an option. Maybe that's been added over time, or we've unlocked it or whatever. But yeah, there's blue carpet. There's red carpet, and there is grey carpet with a kind of a pattern on it. And I mean, yeah, it gives you +1 facility score per individual unit of carpet. So, I mean, I don't know how big that room is, but that's a huge increase. So if we just go for blue, if we go, yeah, okay, so blue, like that, I don't know how big that's going to be, but boop. So drop that all in, and already, that's quite good. That looks quite good. Already up to level 2, on the way to level 3. I don't know what that does, by the way. I don't know what this room being level 2 does. Efficiency. It makes it more efficient. So our management status is a little bit more effective, is it? Okay, we must have to put some more things in here then. I mean, how about the indoor potted plant? Because that gets us 50 of those points. So that can tuck into that corner there. That's quite good. The door. the door could be better and the windows could be improved. So hang on, let's improve those as well, because all this counts, all this stuff counts. So, yeah, lighting window. So upgrade that and upgrade that. Okie doke. And then the door, a large metal gate. It doesn't sound very good. A regular gate. Hang on, rotate. I mean, a gate makes it sound like it's an outdoor thing, but I think it just means a door, doesn't it? So, okay. So like that. Now, what's that done to the room? What's that done? 113. Okay. So not great, but it is well lit. That's okay. Now we just need to fill it with niceties. Just fill it with lovely things. Okay. Do you know what? That's fine. We like this. This is good. There's a banana peel, a rather obvious trap. Okay. So we'll have on the wall... It'd be good if you could sort it by what it gave you. That'd be good. I mean, the promotional poster is 8 of those points immediately. We could just pop that there. So that's 8 of those. That's not too bad. Anything else we can put in here that gives us those directly rather than these sort of aesthetics points? What can we put in here? Okay, hang on. Let's go and have a quick look, shall we? Let me look through and just find things that are going to be very, very good for facility score. Do you know what? Looking at this, I'm not entirely sure we can put enough things in here to get that up, unless we just line the walls with promotional posters, which does seem a little bit like a cop-out, to be honest. I mean, what we could do is, we could try to at least get the aesthetics thing up. That'd be okay, because yeah, we can put a few of these around. So, yeah, a painting of Beethoven. So pop that on that wall. That's okay. So we get plus 10 facility score from the aesthetics. And now, if we put, say, I don't know, a sciencey painting behind there we go. So now that's up to plus 20. So we've got another 10 from that, but we still need another 19 points to get that up to a level 3 room. I mean, I'm not quite sure what else there is. We could put one of the fancy statues in there, but that means that everyone's going to kind of come crowding round in here to look at the statues. And we don't really want that. We want kind of people to go outside and do that sort of stuff. So I'm not entirely convinced there's much else we can put in here, apart from maybe 3 of those. Do we just... I mean, yeah, where is... I want that headmaster painting thing. I thought it said that's what we got. Hang on, I'm going to go and check now. Where was that thing? Corporate culture. So it said in here, unlocks furniture. Yeah, painting a famous headmaster, it says. Painting a famous headmaster. Hang on. So if we go into here and search for paint. Yeah, that's not coming up. I don't know where the painting of the famous headmaster is. It's not in any of these, I don't think. Hollowed out? Oh. Okay, there's all sorts of different things I've never clicked on. Okay, right, that's all exciting. It's not over there. It's not in here. It's definitely not in one of those. I don't know where that is. I'm not entirely sure where that is. I would like to get this room more efficient, and it does seem a little bit like a cop-out, but we're just going to put lots of promotional posters around, and I think they're all different, look. I think, yeah, look, they are coming up as different posters. So we'll have that, 147. We need one more. Do you know what? We're going to put it behind there, like that. There we go. Right, so now 200% efficiency. It's going to move that over there like that. Oh, that's the same poster. No, that's not acceptable. That looks rubbish. Hang on, put that there. Bring that over. Put that behind there. That's better. And then pop that there like that. Okie doke, there we go. That room is now significantly better. That's very good. Okay, so happy with that. That's looking very good. Right, get time ticking on. Kind of got a bit distracted by putting, nice things everywhere. But, I mean, yeah, carpet is certainly the way to go. Carpet is a very good thing to get our score up nice and easily, because it just it'll just work. Right, hang on, who is this? Here we go. Right, so I kind of forgot we'd sent them there. Good job we have some money left. So we are going to do customized training. So that means that each of these 3 researchy people here is going to get 10 more points of their maximum training ability, which will help some and not others, but we'll work on it. Oliver Curie, I'm looking at you there. Yeah, you've got 8 at the minute. So do that, please. It's going to be horribly expensive, but worth doing in the end. So there we go. And that just flies back up. That flies back up. How are we looking up here? Oh, that looks very good. Okay, so a nice big load of open space here where we could potentially build ourselves a fancy impressionism gallery. And if we put it there... Hang on a minute. Earthquake. Struck by a 3.0. Oh dear. Okay. Right. There's an earthquake. People are panicking. Are we supposed to do something? Am I supposed to, like, press buttons? We're being hit by... Oh, the epicenter of the earthquake is over here. That person just not bothered. They do not care. Oh, no, but what's all this? Okay, during earthquakes, students who had not gone through earthquake drills might need rescuing. Click on the bubbles to rescue them, or they might end up hurt. Oh, hang on. We have to... Oh, right, sorry, it's a thing we have to kind of interact... All right, can we pause time? I don't think the game lets us pause time while there is an earthquake happening. I think the game says, nope, you didn't do earthquake training. That is a thing you can do as well. Are we all okay? No, it's still going on. It's still happening. Oh no, look at the tables and chairs. It's all gone wrong. They're all sort of hiding. Okay, run. How long does the earthquake last? How long do we have to wait for the earthquake to finish? Is it stopped? I think it might have stopped. Okay. The student's performance during emergency evacuation was poor. Run more earthquake drills. The community has donated some money to fund the repair of damaged buildings and the construction of more earthquake-resistant buildings. Oh, we got given 3,000 monies. Okay, thank you, everybody. To better handle worse earthquakes, you need to upgrade the outer walls. Upgrading can improve earthquake resistance and fire resistance. I mean, yeah, we did do that a bit. We've moved away from the wooden walls. We're on the brick wall, so it's not completely appalling, but okay, right, I'm with you, it's fine. Okay, we have a little bit of work to do. So there are many broken things around. The playground is broken, the bike shed is broken. Okay, I assume... Oh, we just click to repair things. Do you know what? That's quite refreshingly simple. I thought that was going to be really complicated, but no, it's actually okay. It's all fine. Inadequate employees. Why have we got inadequate employees working in the shop? What do you mean? We have got a person. No need to manage. I assume that's because we've just had an earthquake. So I assume now, when everything gets back, when everyone's back inside and everything's sorted out, everything will go back to normal. I mean, yeah, the classrooms are a complete mess. The classrooms are all over the place. Right, okay, so earthquakes are bad. I mean, yeah, we sort of knew that anyway, but now it's confirmed. Earthquake's bad. I think they've sorted that classroom out. That one's looking sort of okay. I think a few of the tables and chairs are a little bit all over the place, but they'll work on that and it's all fine. Right, okay, hang on a minute, hang on. Where are all them? Where are you lot? Oh, you might be up in the art studio, possibly. Are you up here? No. Okay. Hang on. What's that about? Oh, hang on a minute. There's many things happening. Everyone in the audience has been attentively watching the students perform and has nothing but praise to offer. Okay, right. So they've gone and done their thing out and about. That's all wonderful. So there we go. Dispatch team returned. I think we're supposed to pick up some points, were we not? But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, what's that mean over there? What does that mean? Inadequate employee attributes for the position. Okay. Have they changed something? I suspect maybe something has changed since the last time we played in an update, and now we haven't got the right people in the right roles. Because, yeah, it looks like they need a medical certificate. So, medical capability +5. So is that now a particular thing? Oh! Hang on, there's like a little medical capability thing there. So Timothy Young, the sports teacher working in the infirmary, has a little kind of medical... I can't click on it properly, but a little medical kind of thing. Okay, hang on then, hang on. So if we go to the shop and click on you, you've got a little sales capability. Okay. Right, they've added a new thing in. Okie doke, right, that's... and relationships, was that in there before as well? I'm not entirely sure. Right, so sales certificate... service certificate they've got. That's fine. And they're working toward a sales certificate. Okay, I get that now. Right, so we might have a few of those appearing on some rooms because, yes, our people now have to get different kind of qualifications to do better in those particular roles. Okay, no, that's okay. That's all absolutely fine. Which people did we send out? Which people did we send out and about? And why? Come on, can we get all the tables and chairs leveled up, everybody? Come on. Get this room all sorted out, please. Yeah, I think, were they the ones that went out and about? Yeah, the year twos tend to go out, don't they? So, okay, maybe that's why their tables and chairs are still all over the place. Okay, oh yeah, Miss Lynn. We sent Miss Lynn on a training course, didn't we? I forgot about that. Can we get her management up? or teaching proficiency. Get your teaching proficiency up for a paltry 1,000 money. That's absolutely fine. Go and do that, please. Okay. Right. Earthquake done. Everything looks good. Jessica Taylor, possibly continue doing management stuff. Yep, make yourself better at that, please. That would be very handy indeed. Those things will go away eventually. Yes, okay, in here, hang on a second. We can go to there. Go to furniture. Where was the Richard Cox? Very good at teaching. Okay, very good at teaching is Mr. Cox there. Continue training. Maybe get your management up a little bit. That might help as well. Where's the radio? Where was the radio? It's down the bottom. There we go. So that provides plus 20 entertainment, which is very good. The only thing is, where can we put it in here? I kind of assumed it would go on a table, but it seems to not go on a table, which is a little bit weird. Hang on, can we not rotate it right? Yeah, I'm going to put it in the corner over there. 950 monies for one of those. Good grief, that was quite expensive, but okie doke. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now this room as well. Is that room one that might benefit from having a load of carpet? Because at the moment it's only a level 1 room. If we put, say, it's got those kind of little bits there by the table, so let's not put that carpet in. How about red? Let's go for red. So if we go, okay, red, like that. So pop all that in. And there we go, lovely red floor. It's a level 2, not too far off level 3, and it just makes it more efficient. I never realised they were things that we could do. I never realised we could do that sort of stuff. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. Can we put them into the shop? The super profitable shop? Can that even... Oh no, it's maxed out. That's okay. That's all maxed out. Has that maxed out? That has also maxed out. This is fine. Can we put things into the loos? Is it weird? It might be weird having carpet in the toilet. A carpeted toilet would be a bit of an oddity, wouldn't it? How about... Hang on a second. If we just put something else, like a fancy piece of art into these rooms, that would get the aesthetics up. And I think that gives an extra, 5 points? To maybe make the toilets there into level 2 toilets. They can be even toiletier. Yeah, if we just put in... I don't know, one of the little... What do we need? We need 67 up to 90. That's... Hang on a minute. 3 makes it to 70. So another 20. 23. So if we put in... Where's that big picture? Where's the new big picture? It's 2,100. That might be overkill, possibly. How about an indoor potted plant? There's a little bit of room at the end there. So pop that in. And then... If we pop that into that one, it's now more efficient. I don't know how the toilets are more efficient. They flush quicker or something. I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. Can we upgrade these? Cubicle toilet, cubicle... No, okay, they're all sort of as upgraded as it needs to be. Yep, absolutely. Right, okay, now what were we doing before the earthquake happened? I kind of feel like we were doing something important. And I can't quite recall exactly what it was. Upgrading that. You're playing with a cat. Oh, good kitty. Oh, look. We're looking after all the animals. Yeah, that's good because we have got quite a lot of them. What were we? Oh, the thing. Yes, hang on a minute. Hang on. Up here. Yeah, we were looking at putting in the Impressionism gallery thing. Maybe what we'll do is we'll maybe do that tomorrow morning, when we know exactly how much money we have. So let's just... that's just ticking up ludicrously. I assume that's from the shop. Yeah, we're good if we could get another shop in. Would that actually... Hang on. I was going to have that area set aside as a little kind of break area, but could we put that as a shop? Could that fit quite nicely as a little shop? Because you could put some benches along here and various other bits and bobs. A lot of room for lots of things in the shop to max it out. Shop window. Maybe even 2 shop windows, if such a thing can happen. I don't know. Oh, that's very tempting. And yeah, in the shop up here, so the other shop, we could sell different things. Because a few people did point that out in the comments. They said, sell stuff you don't sell in the shop in a new shop. That's a very good idea. And I think we have got plenty of money to do both of those things. Oh, this is exciting. Right, they're done. Okay, that's good news as well. Right, hang on a second. Hang on. Research team. Let's go back over here. So, research squad. What are you up to? So, can we now send you... Can we send you on a training course? I find it a bit... I want to click on you and bring your profile up, but I don't think it works like that. Where are you? So Frank Parker. Okay, so can we train you now in research stuff? It costs 1,000. I think that's probably worth doing. You get up to 45. Okay. Oliver, I don't think we can train you in much, to be fair. Oh, no free training slots available. Okay, right. Confirm that. That's fine. Right, Oliver, I don't think we can train you in too much. 10 grand to do that. Yeah, you need to go back on that other course. We'll do that in a bit. Russell White? Did we send you before research? 940. Yeah, okay. So you do... Hang on a minute. Russell, what do you do, Russell White? Hang on. Pause time for a second. Pause time. You're just a regular science teacher. I know that's fine. It was George Moss. It was George that went away, wasn't it? George, can we get your research up? 3.5 grand. Again, it's probably worth doing, just to make sure we can get future research stuff done. And who else is in the research room? Not you, not you, not you, not you. Yeah, I'd like it if this was a bit easier to do. I kind of want to go to here, and then click on you, and then bring up your profile from this thing, because it kind of brings it up there. And then I want to look at you in this room, please. But okay, never mind. That's not how the game works. That'll do for now. We'll keep some money back, I think, and let's get ourselves a wonder in. Now, the only thing is, where is it going to go? Where do we put it? Because, yeah, it's a big, long thing, but it could go there. Can't go there. Although, hang on a second. What if we rotate that round? If we know that's going to be a bit of an edge of the school over here, because I want a little courtyard where the well can go, because we can't get rid of the well because a magical fairy lives down here, and possibly some students. I don't know. Maybe one fell in last time. I'm not entirely sure. But if we do put that there, so pop that there, we'll have space for something in here. So a bit of a gap over here for something. Not quite sure what, but we could, maybe a shop. No, a little, maybe a sort of a common area there with benches and vending machines and water and things possibly. And then that could go down here, and then we could branch that out over here. Because I'm thinking that's going to kind of expand out eventually. That's going to need more stuff over here. We're going to put some more rooms in over in that direction. So maybe that's what we do. I think we go for it. It's only 5 grand. These things are very weirdly cheap. So I think, now here we go. Which is the best way round for this? Because if we're walking in, so we're going to come in from that side really, aren't we? We're coming from over there. So do we want to walk in and see, hang on a minute. So that kind of big arched bit, we're going to walk in and see that big arch in front of us rather than it facing that way. Or is that way better? I think that way is better. I think that looks better. Okay, here we go. Let us add our very first wonder to the school. Boop. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. What is happening here? Are you sure you want to start building stage 1 of Impressionism Gallery? It costs... Hang on a second. Hang on. Right, so rewind this information a little bit there. Okay. Now things have become a little bit clearer. It isn't as easy as just going, okay, build a wonder, click, it costs 5 grand. 5 grand is just for your floor print, if you like, of where the wonder is going to go. And then you have to spend a lot of money and also a huge amount of your sort of, whatever they are, learning point type things on getting it done. And we can't do that right now with the Impressionism Gallery because we don't have 1,000 art contribution points. That's the word I was thinking of. We haven't even got half of that. Oh, okay. So that now can't be finished. That's got to sit there and it's got 3 stages to it. Oh, well, there you go. I never knew that. That is all very interesting indeed. Now I'm thinking, the observatory, that could go up here. The only thing is, how high up are we thinking of making our school? That's now my only quandary. How high do we make the school? Because I don't know how much left there is to kind of fit in here. I don't know, do we need a lot more room? We want to buy a bit over here, over there, to fit like other sports things in. But we don't need to expand, like we don't need to fill up all this space here. There's only so many classrooms we need to fit people in. So I don't know, maybe we'll go a bit over in this direction to put some extra classrooms in. And maybe a sport field over here possibly. But yeah, what we're going to do over here, we're going to end up with extra... Hang on, go back down a level. We're going to have an extra humanities room, like the projection room. So that's going to go over there, shop in there, possibly some sort of bathroom, toilet things over here or down here or whatever. So they could fit over there. Bit of a gap there where we're not really sure what we're doing. So we could put something over here maybe. Bit of a gap over there. But yeah, all that space over there, not doing anything at all. So maybe, do we go up another floor? That's what I'm thinking. Do we go up another floor to give us 3 floors of school to work with so we can build extra classrooms and everything else? And then on the top floor, build the observatory and then also somehow fit the library. And I'm thinking the library might have to go down here. Look, kind of that. Hang on, the wrong buttons have gone incredibly high up. Hang on, go back down again. There we go. Right, go. The library sort of fits. It doesn't quite fit perfectly there. It's okay actually there. That's sort of okay. So maybe we have to get that up to 3 levels. Although it's not perfect there. I'm not really overly happy with it being there. It can't really go here unless we buy that plot of land and expand out into here. And then we've got loads of room. Then we'll have all the room we need to build things up over there. Oh, so many quandaries and questions. I think we zone that out as floor, then build all that on top of it, and then put the observatory on top of this bit. I think that might be our best bet. Let's get that done. Let's start the work on that first bit anyway. So come down to the ground, please. There we go. Yes, I like that. So 8,750, just to get that kind of very simple, basic bit in. But again, we could put all sorts down here. We can put another room in or something else. I don't know, but whatever. We can put things down there. Okay, so we can't get the wonder in. I was all excited. I thought, yeah, we're going to get a wonder in. And now it's not going to happen, which is a bit of a nuisance. But on the good news, Richard Cox has finished his course. Yay for you. Well done. We might not spend any more money on training courses for now. I think we're doing okay for that. I think we're looking sort of all right. Okay, so they can finish that. Look at all the good learning going on. And yes, of course, very soon, at the end of this day, we'll have a round of exams, and then we'll get a great big pile of money. Because, of course, we get paid for their success in the exams, and everybody, I think, is going to do quite well. Just tell you what, I'm sorry. So you should be. Stop being a troublemaker, you nuisance. Oh, hang on a minute. Somebody else is deciding to do that as well. Please stop being a silly pants. Right. I think we leave it then. I think we'll leave it. And that's all done, look. So nice new bit of sort of, open sort of floor going on. Oh, hang on. Do we then... Yep, okay, that's good. We're not going to do anything else with you. I was going to say, do we fill all that in? Do we kind of make that whole big load of flooring? But that's going to be a lot of money. That's going to be a lot of cash. And even though that's flying up, like, we're printing our own money, I don't think that's going to do much. So, we're not going to have much left if we do that. Hang on a minute, I got distracted by you. We haven't got any contraband. Again, you need to think of our students in a different way. You're thinking they're all naughty troublemakers, but no, they're not. They're good kids, thank you very much. All right, I think we just run it on. Hang on, is there another speed option? Has that always been there? Has that always been there? I'm not entirely sure. Right, okay. Oh, no, hang on. Stop it. Stop being nuisances. Please desist this. Ms. Lynn's got better at teaching. That's all very good as well. I think then, we leave it until the end of the day. And then we'll get a load of sort of arty points anyway, don't we? A load of other points. But more importantly, we get a great big pile of cash. And then with that, maybe we can think about possibly building... on top of here, we've got quite a lot of money now. Hang on, what's the cost of that? So 32,800 we've got. It's going to cost 32.5 grand. Okay, we're not going to do that right now because that would be financially poor. That would be a poor financial decision. I think it's fair to say let's not do that right now because that would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? I think because we can't get a wonder in, And because we can't get that bit all done until probably after all the exams are done, let's get another shop. Let's get another shop in. Although, is it worth checking that we can actually get a teacher in who can work in a shop? They need a service certificate thingamajig. Right. Have we got anybody that could work in a shop? So we can go to here. Yeah, so if we wanted to position rename, you can rename from school store owner. Okay, now we don't want to do that. Yeah, who can actually do this? Who can do the job? I wonder if they've changed it. So anybody can now do that job. So for example, Ernest White could go and do that job. Or Jessica Taylor could go and do that job. But they're going to be rubbish at that job until they've learned the skills which they learn from actually doing the job. I wonder if they've changed how that works a little bit. Because yeah, previously we couldn't pick anybody that didn't have the right skills. But I think now maybe you can just pick anybody at all. I don't quite know what skills we need for this. There's like a little sort of money type thing, isn't there? Which is picking up on the sales certificate stuff. Anybody good at sales? In teacher recruitment? I don't think it tells us if they're good at sales or not. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, support staff. Oh, hang on. Things are all very different over here. We can get Miyuki the chef for 100,000 monies. Okay, I'd expect them to ring some sort of, 19-star Michelin restaurant for 100,000 monies. Good grief. They've got 40 chefing skills and 90 proficiency. And they've got security. Internal recommendation, 160. Your security. Headhunting agency. Hang on. Oh, salesperson. Right, this is different. This is different from last one. Right, sales certificate. 1,200. Right, so we could get you in, although why can't we get you in? Oh, it requires a level 7 school. Oh, botherations. Okay. We're not quite at that point just yet then. That's a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping to get more people in. You've got the rudimentary management thingamajig, and yeah, nobody's got the skills we want. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, now it's split into teacher recruitment and support staff. It wasn't always like that. I don't think it was. I'm fairly certain it wasn't always like that. So what's our chef doing? What's the chef doing? So are you muddling through? Are you learning how to do chefing? So you're, I think... Oh, again, we can't just click on you to get your profile up. We have to do that, but I want to kind of go over here, but it doesn't hold up. Who are you? Scottman. Okay, right. Come on then, Scottman. Let's go and have a little look. Right, there we go. Scottman. So, yes, you've got 3 cooking capability. Okay, so that's not too bad. The higher the cooking capability, the harder it is to produce bizarre food. Oh, right. So because they might be a bit rubbish at cooking, they possibly produce something which is a little bit bizarre and undesirable. They've got, yeah, I've made this thing. It's, I don't know, fish on toast or something. And they'll go, what is this? What are you doing? Right, I see. So now there is a distinction between the teachers and the support staff. Right. I think we might need to possibly go and change things around a bit because, yeah, we have an art teacher doing the cooking, which now, in this bold new world we're in here, isn't quite right. That's not really what we should be doing. So possibly we should get rid of you from there. And also, we don't have an assistant anymore. I'm fairly certain the cafeteria had an assistant, but now that is not the case either. I wonder then, do we get rid of you? Yeah, so cooking certificate. Where were we? So internal recommendation for... that was security. So if we want to get a salesperson to work in a new shop, search... Timothy Cooper, 23 sales capability. Aha! Right, okay, I think we recruit Timothy Cooper, and then... I'm very sorry. I'm really sorry, Laura Hall, because you have been brilliant in that shop. You've been doing a grand job in the shop, but look at the amount of money you've made. But I think it might be time for you to make way for somebody whose actual job it is to do sales stuff. Timothy Cooper, you can come in and look after the shop. Right. I think now, and that should get rid of the little kind of nagging message over there. Ahaha, right, wonderful. So, again, over here in the cafeteria, I'm very sorry. Whoever you are, I'm really sorry, but we're going to have to get rid of you, possibly. Headhunting is expensive, but do we... Hang on, did we do that before? Did we do that before for a chef? Did we do headhunting or was it internal recommendation? Let's do an internal recommendation. Oh no, headhunting is only 1,200 and we've got quite a lot of money. We'll do that. Okay. Betty Wright comes up as a pretty good chef, level 6 school. We can afford you. Okay, so Betty Wright comes in. Good name, Betty. Good solid name. We like that name. And then we should... There we go. They come with the proper ticks. And yeah, this is actually their job. That's a good thing. Well done. So I think if we just run time on a bit, we should see people. Yeah, so who are you? So Susan Turner. That wasn't Susan Turner. The shop is so stupidly busy. But yeah, we should have a... There we go. The little kind of message has gone away from there. So we've got some proper people doing that. And then, of course, it's just up here. It's over here in the infirmary. So now we need to get somebody over here who can actually do that job properly. Okay, right, let's go and find somebody who can do some good doctoring. Oh, you can look for proper administrators as well. So you don't have to have teachers running the sort of management room things. You can have proper actual people qualified to do that. Oh, that's quite intriguing, isn't it? That does make more sense. It was a little bit weird saying, right, I'm going to hire a teacher. Hello there, science teacher, Jeff Thompson. You can go and work in the kitchen. It did seem a little bit weird. So, okay, I quite like that. That's a good change. It would have been nice had I noticed it before, but there we go. Never mind. Right, so, doctor, we'll do the headhunting thing because if we're going to do it, we might as well do it properly. Let's get a very good doctor in. So, right, search for you and, okay, level 7 school required. Botherations. Okay, internal recommendation. Does anybody know a doctor? Is there a doctor in the house? Todd Ward. Todd? You're not the best, but you're better than what we've got right now. Todd, you're coming in. Well done, Todd. You've got yourself a job. Hang on a minute. Boop. Right, Todd, whereabouts are you? Where is Todd? Todd, where have you gone? Oh, there's Todd Ward, but I don't think he's got the proper qualification just yet. But he can, of course, work toward that. So, okay, he's got 12 medical skill, which is more than anybody else has got in the entire sort of staffing roster. So that's quite good. So he's in there now, which is good. I mean, yeah, now... That does make me think, what do we do with all you lot down here? I mean, at the moment, yeah, we've got Billy Hall. So Director Billy Hall is a teacher. You're a humanities teacher. So, yeah, you've got a management of 34, and you have picked up quite a few of the sort of, I don't know, qualification things that you need. But should we relinquish you of those duties and get some proper support staff in to do those jobs properly? Because they will be... probably better than you. And then maybe we might have to let some people go. Might have to let some teachers go. I mean, I'm thinking, where's Laura Hall or whatever? It's just go, Laura Hall, you've been with us a very long time, but you're not that good at things. You're not that good at things, Laura Hall. I think maybe it might be time for you to go and visit the Grand Bakery in the countryside because, yeah, they've got a shop over there. They've got a shop in the Grand Bakery. You worked in that shop and you were brilliant in that shop over there. So they need help over in the Grand Bakery in the countryside, Laura Hall. You nip over there and, yeah, you can help out, please. So I think, yeah, where's get rid? Dismiss to the Grand Bakery in the countryside. It should say there, of course. Ignore the word fire there. Send to the Grand Bakery. It should say there. Laura Hall, enjoy your time at the Grand Bakery in the countryside. It's lovely over there. You'll have a splendid time. Yeah, there we go. Because we have got quite a lot of teachers. We've got 23 teachers, and some of them are possibly not the best ones. I mean, who did we have that was just working? Who was the person working in the sort of kitchen or whatever it was in the cafeteria? Do we need to check them out to see if they're okay to carry on working here or not? I'm not entirely sure. Who was it? Who was working over in the kitchen? I think it was Scott Mann because he's got 3 cooking points and nobody else has. So Scott Mann was working in the kitchen, but is now no longer working there. You are an art teacher, however, and we do only have 4 of those. We've only got 4 art teachers, so maybe it might be worth keeping you on board because we are going to get another classroom in. And, if they're all learning art at the same time, that's 3 art teachers required. So that does give us a little bit of flexibility. You're not the best, so we could possibly get you doing some teaching training. Let's do that. Look, we'll get that done. And then who was Timothy Young? You were working up in the sort of medical thingamabob, weren't you? I mean, you're quite good. You're actually quite good. 38 training proficiency. Can we train you in management? I think might be a good idea. Get you trained up in that, please. Oh, and I see, when they've got a point in this, you can then train them in that further, if you would like them to do that. I see. Okie dokie. Right. I mean, that's quite good for now. We do have to have a very serious think about whether we do replace the teachers working in the management rooms with actual proper qualified staff people who work in those rooms. That's something I really think we have to kind of consider, because that would make a little bit more sense, wouldn't it? It did seem odd having teachers doing all these things. Right, okay. We're coming up to the end of the day, so I think if we fly through, get all this done, and then just see how things are looking. And then, oh, hang on. We were going to build another shop. Maybe we'll build another shop next time. We've got the room to build the shop. That's fine. So possibly, yeah, we'll come back and build a shop next time. But I want to get through the whole sort of exam thing and see what money we've got and how well we did and such like. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. So we're not going to look now, but I imagine the shop is currently raking it in. Although the shop is being helped out by Smiley the Panda. Thank you, Smiley. But yeah, we're making just huge piles of cash off this. Today's income, 10,000 monies. Alright, 10,087, it's just ticking up, and I imagine when we get to recess at the end of the day, it's going to fly up even more, which is brilliant. One thing I did think was, is it worth putting a door just here, so you can get to the toilets from that side or that side? Would that make their lives a little bit easier? So if you're stood here and you need the loo, you don't have to go, oh, hang on a minute, I've got to go all the way around. I suppose you could cut through there, I guess. You could cut through that room. That might work, I suppose. Yeah, look at that. Income flying in. We've gone into the end of sort of period 4 recess. And yeah, big queue. I mean, they're the teachers. I think they're the teachers right now. But very soon, here we go. Huge piles of students pouring in, giving us all their monies. Okay, yeah, that's looking wonderful. That's making a nice big pile of cash. So, right, let's wait for the end then. Hang on, right on to super quick speed. Wait for, that's good. Confirm. That means we can do researching a bit better. That's wonderful. Yeah, wait for the end of the day. We'll do the exams, which aren't going to take that long at all. We normally see a little thing popping up down here saying, hey, it's almost exam time. But we haven't seen that yet. Oh, there you go. Yeah, stay calm. Don't panic. Don't panic. Everyone bring a towel. Right, get this done. I mean, I have high hopes. I think it's going to be fine. I think we're going to pass everything with flying colours. And because we have got a lot of kids in from all sorts of different locations now, some of them with slightly more sort of higher demands, I'd like to think that we can get a decent amount of money from them when they pass their exams. So, okay, confirm that. What will happen? Okie doke. That person walks around. We just kind of stare at the kids doing some work for a bit. I wonder how they did. Wonder no more, because we can find now we got 908 in our exam scores. I think everybody got full marks. Yeah, 4, 30, 38, 3 and 24. All the people trying to get into all these different places, the Dancing Wattle Institute of Art, the Munch College of Mechanical Engineering, all these places, they've completely smashed it. It's brilliant. Okay, I mean, yeah, all full marks, good job. Grade, ranking, we are now 4th. And we are a mere stone's throw away from Unknown School, who's in 3rd. Oh, Meow Academy is number 2. And Leucolia High, who seem to have the same logo as Meow Academy there. That's a little bit rude, isn't it? They're in 1st, but I mean, they're streets ahead. We're not that far away from 2nd. There's 1 point between those two for 2nd place. We are looking pretty good. We're looking very good. Okay, go to the next page. And yeah, 99 students. Yeah, completion 100%. I got an A. 72,720 monies. A massive pile of the contribution points. That's very welcome. Okay, done. And, okay, now who are you? You're Versewood. Okay, we've done quite well in the last round of exams. Thank you for what you've done for us. The school's reputation among the community is improving. Now that's good, because that means they're going to send more people to us. which is very handy, and you are wealthy suburbs, whatever it was. I never imagined someone like me would score well in the exams. Thank you so much. This school is now the entire community's top choice. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Okay, confirm that. And yep, there we go. Keep it going. We will do. Right. Time is paused. So now here we are. We've got almost 100,000 monies. And if we go and cash a few of these in, we are going to have over 100,000 monies. We're going to get 3,600 monies twice and a big old pile of school point thingamabobs over there. So do that. In they pour. That ticks up quite well. 104.4k. It's being measured in k now, which is fantastic. Okay, hang on a minute. Few insulting messages from some headmasters. Your student numbers are really growing. Okay, now you're nice. Woodrow Wilkins Magnet. So Headmaster Woodrow, you're quite nice. We like you. That's a nice message. Oh, what a pity. I hear my school did not win enough students in the wealthy suburbs. Don't worry, we'll work harder and strive for a better result next time. I mean, yeah, okay, you do you. You look after what you need to do. It's fine. The students of wealthy suburbs are so talented. I'm a little jealous. Okay, we've seen that before from you. And you... Okay, I will not underestimate you in Archimedesburg. We'll be ready for war at all times. Okay, what about the schooling stuff? I don't think we need to do any kind of war stuff. Okay, there we go. So we're now in our third year, summer. So it's, what's that, our 4, 5, 6, is this our 10th semester? Is that right? And we have got a lot to do. But we have got a gigantic pile of money to work with, which is fantastic. So I think next time what we do is we work on this over here. So we get that all sort of zoned out as proper actual kind of space, which is going to take about a third of our money, but that's okay. So turn that into a proper usable space. And then in the corner over here, I think if we can, put the observatory in, because I think that'll be a very exciting thing. And that will be a wonder that we can get done because we've got huge piles of science contribution points. So that's going to be good. And then I think we get a shop in over here somewhere. Get another shop in. We have got another humanities room that we need to add in. So possibly pop another one of those in. And then we need some more bathrooms around here. So put some more sort of toilet facilities in, because at the moment, if you are up on this floor and you're caught a little bit short, you have to make a bit of a dash down the stairs. So it would be good to have some more facilities up here. So that'd be quite good as well. And then, yeah, maybe... I don't know how we're going to do that. So yeah, we need some more art points to get that done. And of course, we have to get another classroom in. We have to get some more year 1 art students in to sort of, continue things along here. So there is a lot to be doing, but you know what? That's fine. We have a huge pile of cash to work with. I think we can muddle through. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I will admit I'm a little bit disappointed that we couldn't get the wonder in. I'm a little bit disappointed, but there we go. Never mind. We'll work on another one next time when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Let's School. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. We're going to go around the place with a little chest of tea, possibly, so whilst we're doing our gangstery business, we can offer people some lovely cups of tea or whatever. Penge Cupboard can buy all the teapots that have ever been made, I imagine, with that money. Yes, you're doing a fine job. Wonderful hat. You've come to the wrong place to try and annoy us. We might have to possibly introduce you to some shooty things.